Welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at an oldie but a goodie. This is the 2015 Panini Americana, um, chock full of celebrities. Americana: Hulk Hogan, Sylvester Stallone, Al Pacino. Um, One autograph or memorabilia card per box on average, and a 73 card base set. There'll be colored refractors or variants, I'm sure, in these. I believe 24 packs to a box, and hopefully we won't find a great card that's a redemption, because this being 11 years old, don't know how Panini um, does their out of date redemptions, if they are a 10-year, a 5-year, or whatever. Um, so let's see what we got here. Panini, let's see if we can get that to focus. There we go. Hulk Hogan, Paul Abdul, um, Al Pacino being in this one. Let's see what kind of cards we get. One awesome card per box. Alright, so we'll start off with Latoya, Daryl McDaniels, Eva Marie. Card number 12, Terrence Jenkins. But they looked at, there we go. It was a refractor. Not numbered. Dr. Cox, Vanilla Ice, and Molly Ringwald. Bringing up the first one right there. Let's see what else. Of course, with this product being 11 years old, not sure if some of these cards will be sticking together or not. This one has a misdirect, so lots of good that does. Hey, Jaleel, Sylvester, MC Light, Steve Sharipa, Joe Gaitis, DB Sweeney, and Laz Alonso, making Panini Americana. Let's keep going here. Again, a very short base set. Danica McKellar. A lot of these are sticking together. Eliza Dushku. Katrina Bowden. Bob Baffert. Winner's Circle. 3-time Kentucky Derby winner. Put that right there. Die cut. Paula Abdul. Hulk. The Hulkster. Coolio. And Steve Bauer. Alright. These are not easy packs to open. At 11 years old. They may have been back then. Do not know. Alright. Julie Gonzalo. There's another Latoya. Daryl McDaniels. Molly Ringwald. And Biz Marquee. There's a Molly in the red refractor. Biz Marquee, Hope Solo, Rose McGowan, and Laura Dern. So on the back they do have the number and also a little blurb about them as well. Alright, Eva Marie, Jaleel White, Kevin Hart, Sylvester, another dummy card here, Rev Run, Leah Michelle, Joe Manganiello. Don't crucify me on the comments for mispronouncing that. And Bradley Cooper, 2015 what would that be? Hangover? Hangover 2 or 3 maybe? Alright. MC Light, this being a 73 card. DJ Jazzy Jeff. Alexa Panavega. Card number 13. Another winner's circle. This one is, again, alright, this one heavy on the horse racing, apparently. Taryn Manning, Mary Elizabeth Mastriano, Daphne Oz, and Terrence Jenkins. Let's get these off the way. Keep looking. Another thick pack here. I've had a lot of gummy cardboard, so we'll see what this is. James Earl Jones. Betty White something. Or Betty Davis, excuse me. Tiffany Thiessen, Saved by the Bell. Ian Ziering. Let's see what Betty White is. Or Betty Davis. After Betty Davis, it's an authentic, not numbered, but authentic trademark from the estate of Betty Davis. Put that right there. Try that again. Of course, one memorabilia card per box. That might be it. Laura Prepon, Ellie Larder. She's great in Landman right now. Joe Wagner and Jordana Brewster. Of course, back then, what was it? Probably coming off of Resident Evil franchise of some sort. Some of these cards are just sticking together after all this time, especially these refractor type deals. Alright, next card up, Emily Mead, Gary Owen, Vince Neal, Paul Abdul again, Christina Wesley, Tony Sirico, Slade Smiley, and on the tube, Ginger Rogers. Again, these are not numbered nor autographed, so we'll see if we get another lucky hit in this one. Alright, Kelly Rowland, Danica McKellar again, Elijah Dushku, Katrina Bowden, James Earl Jones, Rev Run, and Leah Michelle. Martin Short, Chris Jericho, Gabrielle Reese. Looks like a refractor. Yes. Dr. Cox refractor. Roger Moore. That would have been a cool autograph to get. Teresa Goodice and Mickey Rourke. Last one on that is common. Alright. Tiffany Thiessen, Ian Ziering, Martin Short again, Steve Sharippa, Hulk Hogan, Coolio, Stephen Bauer, and Laura Prepon. You know, after this set came out, of course, 11 years ago, so a lot of these cards could very well be signed by deceased actors. Hulk being one of those. All right. Al Pacino's still with us, thankfully. Shannon Elizabeth. Cody Simpson. There's an On the Tube with Hulk. Yellow back. Alright. Dr. Cox, Vanilla Ice, Muller Ringwald. trying to get these, there we go, fractors to unstick in the middle there. Alright, DJ Jazzy Jeff. Alexa Pranaviga, Al, another winner's circle. Adriana Partridge, Josie Davis, Emily Mead, and Gary Owen rounding out that one. Let's see if we get lucky. Not saying anything about Betty Davis. She's got those eyes. Alright, Shannon Elizabeth, Cody, Nick Cannon on the tube, Julie Gonzalo, Vince Neal, Paula, the Hulkster, and Gangster Carrot, Julio. Alright. Alexis Knapp, Christina Wesley, Tony Sirico, there we go, Daphne Oz with a red refractor, Stephen Bauer, Laura Prepon, Allie Larder, and Jill Wagner. Nick Cannon, Alexis, Christina, this looks like a refractor, maybe Vanilla Ice, yeah, I like that, that's pretty cute, put that right there, Joe Guidance, D.B. Sweeney, Adriana Partridge, a few more here, got another dummy card perhaps, feels like anyway in this pack, we will see. And it is. Alright. Tony Sirico, Slade Smiley, Kelly Rowland. Oh, that's cool. Vanilla Ice, To the Extreme, certified album. To the Extreme, on its way to selling more than 15 million copies worldwide. #1 on the Billboard charts. Josie Davis, Emily Mead, Gary Owen, Vince Neal. Another dummy card. Now, these are very much sticking together. Slade Smiley, we're getting to the bottom of the box, so these have been pressed down. Kelly Rowland, Danica McKellar, another Vanilla Ice, Ice Baby, with a cool, you can see that Paramount logo right there in the middle. Jordana Brewster, Roger Moore, Common, and Teresa Gaddis. Cards aplenty in Panini products. Patty Stanger, Joan Collins, Corbin Burnson. These are not doubles. On the tube, Martin Short. DJ Cool, Biz Marquis, Hope Solo, Rose McGowan. Alright, last 3 or 4 packs here. Thanks for bearing with us. Hopefully we find another material card or a autograph. Alright, these, Chris Jericho, Entertainer, Gabrielle Reese, Patty Stanger, On the Tube with Gabrielle Reese. Put her right there. Dummy card again. Joe and Bradley. These near the bottom are getting very stuck together. put 15 years in a warehouse or sitting in the back of a hobby shop will do, especially with these types of cards. Alright, Corbin Burnson, Padma Lakshmi, Tony Orlando, another winner's circle. Chock full of some inserts, that's for sure. Ali Larder, Joe Wagner, Jordana, and 007, Roger Moore. Alright. Padma, Tony, Gretchen, on the tube with Ava Gardner. Those are pretty cool. Alright. Laura Dern, Rev Run, Leigh Michelle, Joe. Alright. Last 2 packs here. Again, like, share, subscribe. Always helps the numbers. We're only just over 940 subscribers. So we can start making money on this. Otherwise, we're just doing this for fun, as it should be anyway. Alright, Brooke Hogan, Ali, Julie Gonzalo, Screen Legends, Mickey Rooney, Bradley, Taryn Manning, Mary Elizabeth, and Daphne. Alright, last pack here. And this 2015 Panini Americana. I think the Panini Donruss did, I guess, anyway. Just a few years prior to this. Alright. Gretchen Rossi, Brooke Hogan, Ali. Oh, Screen Legends. Dual Screen Legends. Jimmy Stewart and Dorothy Lamour. Number 1. Common, Teresa Mickey Rourke, and DJ Cool. So, Panini Americana, 2015. Was it worth it? Was it not? Kind of cool find, but nothing extravagant in this. And I don't know, we might pull up on one of these again if the price gets right. Again, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon with some more odds and ends, definitely.